My mo bibia kwaba na yemfa wombra Mega TV afidi kesi eso Nyankopon ehia obibia sisi yekura no da wikim enti se de bia ye kan no ye bompa ye se Nyankopon be ye obi adom na de wose saka no se bitimi aka and madikan aka Mega TV de ohwe ye dia everyday mpaibo bia be body achi Nyankopon no Nyankopon obeso mama isansa hanom eye blessed platform hanom no kwere nkwa na yeka no kware nti ade ba akopa ntimi entie ene se ompe no kware dia ebia obehu ye se yekasa bibre but se open no kware obehu say yes, this is authentic and genuine and authoritative platform. What you say? Ensem bi koso na edika ye ina yegusu ayetwen obi kan na sem yegu atwen yem enche about 4 months to go na ye ina yekoto aba endura na menam area bi na meti asem bi eye misiri pa an na menam area bi ye ina tisemu ye nanti eni hwe wati ase just social media na ba itimi kire mu se no kware die nti ina enka no kware mega na menenam honum na mekotwam ewo eye ma me bi ni area me hwe se nani abre otia akoda bi he bra wo kwanfa ye beto aba wo hu die esi me kan no mtrim je no Ghana ye beto aba je na esie honum na me ye quick na me dwen ye na me hu se da bi Ghana na ye wo no ye creative mindset bi se ye beto aba agi se obi kumobi agi se nkofo bi nye bibi mianka se obi akukum obi o me pa achew mo amo twen se mo bagi mi video akoma IGP no mesre mo anyesa na meka but ye wo eniema bi ye wo mindset bi se obi ye bibi ansa wa wini elections obi ekoye sacrifice bi ansa wa wini elections. That is what I'm talking about. And ade ba ko e wo se ye de hye ya adwemu aye hu ni se ade a ye de wini elections e okurum ha eni se obedi no kware e de ama your people na dwumadi a de hye wo nsa no obeye America for beto aba in next 3 months, that is November na say 4 months November na abato no mo beto no onte se sofo bi gina baby ka se mfa nche me onte se sofo bi gina America ka se abato ye beto yi se wo pese o wini ana se mehu se we be wini nti mo bra na menye akwankyere mamo mo magi sebi Yesu moja mo magi oil mo magi Yesu hwan na mo mfanya akwankyere. It will go smoothly just like what happened in UK. Just like what happened in UK na nsenye ya moto mo abai unze mumu bebre kura nim se UK moto aba. But one of the powerful countries omo krum ha UK omoto mo aba the opposition no, that is the Labour Party no aba power amomo kra chichechiche omo ministerial appointment omo ye wie yenyanti hwe so Ghana hanom apato ye betui asofo omo beye se bi hu dede especially wusu bempa nsem obeka Nigel guys nsem obeka all because of they are working for some political party bintino by hook or crook their political party must win and I must be declared the winner. You see, this is the reason why I'm mining konenim because obi asay a minor ejapade. Somebody has squandered, somebody has mismanaged, somebody has embezzled our funds, our resources, wasted it for about 7 good years, and we can't tell the person say we sell minor. This is not about Nyankopon asimbia dia waye no ena omanfo hwe so dia ato abama. But we have some big pastors in this country. These people still what they still follow the politicians because of omusiko obenye biedie. Yet yano no usu bempa during NPP primaries. Odia before be kasaye say Bawumia will never be president. No Muslim candidate will be president. Inti candidate no mopa they should go and vote for Yewra Honorable Kende Japan. Ema ye nyina ye bo mu ye nsem edema papa yi. Ema ye mpo ye kan say oh ene de usu bempa pa na papa yi sebi awuri sebi nyado wasebra wo kan kora sei. Enti ye kan ya sana wura we sika bi a ohwe ani mu se MPP for de wa be hye ne botom ena nyam bae ho ena odi ebufu okika sansem no yeti hai na Bawumia weni ye ni na wura ne nkasa ote wono na ohwe na nsin wura ya ba abontin se Bawumia aye adwuma yewura dwondem yewura president Akufo-Addo mabo adwuma o ma ye adwuma sono enti for that matter no people of Ghana should vote for them. And even he said it in authoritative manner. Say MPP for they will win this election and nobody can do anything about it. And the MPP for no win election. Who is led by the MPP? It's not a Muslim Dr. Bawumia. Inti yembisa sensem na ukan mribino na nyankopon ne kachiro ana ye bronsam ene kachiro. You see, some things are obvious and we need to, we need to know it and act fast. Ghana for a dream rebia, I will say, ye a soft one if you politician. Yent meaning film, but what we need to understand is say, I know so for who's to be empire begina Peace FM and OK FM. I catch you say MPP for a year. One casa who was sitting how things are moving, how things are going on, goods and services, price of goods and services are increasing in the daily basis. And I say in daily basis, how the inflation is rampantly galloping. And it's you have to check it by yourself. And more using power jisika waji brown envelope. Our not one man and from I enter from touchy. Our senior translator seen a Sunday more kasa. Remember this kind of person. And me can't choose a MPP because omo performing some rituals. Any omo go all over this country. Say nyankopon si an omo drew a region be more omo call run about no mu ayentro me say ayentro sem. Enti adwuma anasi dwuma Bawumia ni yewra president Akufo-Addo maye no. Ehun eso na yehwede ato aba. What you say? Bible ne wom die uguo no eno na obetwa die uguo no eno na obetwa se ugu ababone a you are going to what repeat se ugu abapapa in fact you are going to repeat no matter how obi osun ni nyankopon no matter how obi nyankopon nipa me mane ntina se enka nkire masofu na je ogazi mabonte me ka ntwe se NDC for amini so for that matter no you are going to go and vote for ND. Okasana, what he is trying to say is Yankopon ka say we are the only thing is to sit down and watch because the waka na waka. Yankopon atwere wana asem na watwere. Enti no say osi Yankopon ne ka kire don't tell anyone to go and vote for any political party. Tina say na hwe akire say Yankopon ne ka ya say tie bia no it shall come to pass. Enti so we na so for sale na okasa omo adwuma omo aye we omo aye data and that tells you is a one or in the other way no or convince and I say or ye campaign say kotoma no na the prophecy ni emblem and that is not a prophecy by Almighty Allah or by Almighty God. Inshallah so who says so be yes the person is not from God. He is not from God. Oh man, he is not from God. Hey, the person is not from God. Oh, the woman say man, it's not from God. Unfinya kupon. Yet yebi ena Joe Biden. Yet is a between Joe Biden and Trump and Joe Biden has stepped down. You see, these are the people more. They keep on confusing the people. They keep on what edi nsem bi hye amanfo tim it is not from God. Me say dan Nyankopon beba no ebe ti se shutana wo no obehya sefra sondem na nka me bompa se oba Africa ha onhya semfiri wusu bempa ne Nigeria gazi omo asondem mu ombo mo chimba pa se enye no kwa asem na mudi ye adwuma ombo mo chimba before se obekọ owura we ni din kwa de sen baduko bi honom football pastor football pastor sada ni onya ni yiu na wo se kagana omo nyina ko ni fie na omo ko hye no Yankopon kan hwenya nkyerɛ wa ba bonti an Chelsea ni we omo be masa sada na odi nipa adwin di agro enti prophet baduko bi ene sa nkofo no Yankopon ba yesre Yankopon pa onhya hye free that end na ombobom fambra na sebi ensem mo kan nye no kware a omo misleading krofo no it must be stopped. Yankopon shiraw Eric AGU I expose Bawumia campaign manager bi na so I expose one guy bi awaye no ho se or the bank any sa nima bi ebebuli Ghana for yankokoti odio no ensem a waka de ano ehye na kurom ha no misi kurom ha hanom ndaw hanom ehuru to na after December no ubehu na ebesi wa Ghana entokwansi hanom be edwo but nkofo binum eja begu omu chem because omo corruption any nima bi omo aye no na afei na yeba bibi so na yedi omo asem and a lot of them are candidate for jail. A lot of them gabi asaoche da ko NDC for bomba na mo ntimi ancha ko ya ntoma mo NDC for na ene mo be ye okurum ha no enye adeketwa asante bedi atu mo ba na mo ntimi anchi sankofo ye nguma Bank of Ghana ni governor yakwa edi ni sen Ernest Addison se mo ba na mo anchi sankofo ya ntoma NDC for na ene mo be ye no okurum ha no mo 4 years ni enye mo de I'm telling you de bia meka se me ka che Ghana for ina se mo nkoto abamu NDC ko motoma ala na yesulo guy ono no ba obe ne ho NPP hodo firi na ade on bodani sebi ne dam kokora no de odi hunu enkwada kora no ewo hono wati ase ejoro ba obe ne ho sympathy ne ade ho ala nso a oyeso gentleman to the extent say mo frɛ ne gidi hyedem na mo man advice bi a sharp na adwia sesa but I know say NDC especially as edun katia any Kwan Samija mfini omom keka ho mo make sure say John the money Mahama no mo be man are so active na we are prosecuting a lot of people in this country at force mo hu de omo de ye na MPP for de ye no court omo ka de say sankofo ya bugu parliament amo eto de bia mo ma insesi form NDC for MPs na make kire mo eto de bia you people no mo ma insesi form to the extent say nyema bi wo no ma ni kwan say mo so na ma so enema bi woni kwa se muso na muso bi di se e-levy ya hudi ekusi ye na nkofo ikiki na ma pass na moko rotoi enka by now akwa we amakwata enka matwene dina mankasa mu member of parliament mo yi mkoli enka mo dina begina na mo bisa no de ye okutwa sa roto ni e ma ene Ghana for bibre especially sebi nyado sebi mprediasa omo ana omo yare ana edi omo sisi roto across Ghana no ene mama omo anu aduana bomo iti all these things they must be prosecuted hankofo we NDC for ye ka kire mo ba na mo be ye mo ho mre bia ma fe ene mo nni ye okurum ha mo ma ye hu se MPP for na omo their candidate for jail no mo ba na se mo nya obi a mo nkofa hopes na doye obemam all the fillers hopes na doye obemam all the secret and confidentials me say mo ba na mo nni obi a obetimi aboama go in for hopes na doye. I know that this man is in pains and for that matter he can do anything to jail MPP people. It's immediate maker. That is the sign of warning immediate to one NDC for mo ba na se mo nyamajuma ya hey muni se mo ankasa santifo mpe ma asem dada nti se wo ma santifo santo mo abama mo na mo beye mo ho style bia na masa maso be shi okurum ha demonstration first year of the of your 4 years na na de ahihye so be hu ne bi shi okurum Nyankopon hira wo yenkoti Eric AGU enkoma oni Kwame Nkrumah tikesi omo abo yakoba na ka bia de beto aso yankopon hye media no mega enkotie bra
yewura Bawumia na where san kan fa ho
Kwame fa ho pa
sani senti
Kwame ni nyina ne se ya ni e wo kane bon ahafo ye ne ya chemu 3 regions no ye ka ade I did them somewhere 2016 in the region na DKM God is love Desta Motus ne sa ankofo na omobetigu ye so ho no na the ya wo mu ne se me kai se time was ansem no by na in the heat of election 2016 the regional minister Honorable Kopoku ya resec ne detective who say sankofo no defrauding kofo in the region omo make arrest no and union NPP for 10 no ye ne say Lordina Mahama then first lady and akofa nkofo na by in the region Tichu any DKM eti and then people for now not the tonyum sa okay ze kodwa jekum luzu nkranza seat so okay ejekum a wonu ejekum
me kan pa me ton kapa
so okay ze ejekum luzu in 2016
ai
the major problem kodwa di luzu in seat DKM na sa God is love in sense no because they need you can say ejekum you be an oben mama Lordina pa nti omukọ fa the foreign say Rodina na akofa DKM abana na hu abufu ko hye nkranzafo no. So they voted massively against Ejekum and akwadwo lusu na konya. But say oko dem bronga half original constituency ananka ye developing a pan that your time no. It was in Kranza. Kwame so ko Kranza cha wo dey feel bi o won Kranza fie na busa ne say. And Ebunu is crying general. Everything was on point.
Me betena kumsa dumase. Sabra na me ya agrochemicals no. Ejina me ya advert kura wa Jerison FM esoro abrosan so.
Good. Kwame, ene kona dane. Na ye di kwadwo bata asade na no lusi na konya. Na de about 3 days ago. Alhaji Bawumia born a probo in Upper West. Nti omombo aprobo na mu so mo social media for na ko post ni pictures wako ha me ko ya Martin Dele ne gina papa nchen woni Martin Dele Martin ene beti DKM bronga hafo ene be defrauding kofo ene NDC as a political party nya ho problem in the region. So question na me buta me hono say I remember then say Martin some other 5 people are through being na started prosecution, but NPP Bekina Kogan so all of a sudden that prosecution at the adini na hot am kosugi. Meanwhile, me no kaza is here one kofo bebre wo blong half for DKM di omo ka omo ntwai. And you ko say Martin any Alhaji Bawumia na Upper West bontoa. So the simple question I was obusa on say obi a we defrauding kofo ati say ya besi ne ebi mo anya akomayare nkofo ewu wo DKM ho na nya de keto Kwame. Then bring a half nipa no because of DKM. Not such a character. Any vice president na can move on to adia. Name where rem. Kwame ya Upper West campaign team na representing NPP Alhaji Bawumia campaign team. Martin is part of them. So the question is, denya will be on a deep boni entisen and ne wafum abulumfo ni sika and or they champion Dr Bawumia agenda in Upper West. Enti me ko comment here no na omo social media for no be too good me so enye no kre onye NPP ni ade. So I brought another picture on it then interior minister Ambuzeri Kwame Honorable Ambuzeri omo ko work in Upper West na Osheba Bawumia na Ambuzeri atade and I made the picture na by. So when the picture came then quickly and omo sign back say or NPP ni kra na ayeden but on your campaign team member. But initially they were denying say on your part of even NPP na omukwa ahimfie na ahimfie na omukwa na ne wofa na ye ohene ntia no nti na na owo ho. Ba kwa many tia boni say Martin Dele adwuma obeye ya or did defraud the people of Bono region. There's some fast so no nya na ne or the Bawumia campaign in Upper West. So it should be on record. Lordina Mahama ni kunu no munim DKM hu bibia nti omo de otan ne anibre ene se omo din kwa otan ene anibre because Kwame Ghana ba penny to sell Lordina oye den ka se obi a created this Ponzi scheme e da jin kofo sika Now at the end of the day, Oko Lincoln say on the Ponzi scheme about Kwame na fair comment. That was what Abronya and co-champion in the region, and a two nipa team. So and they are setting record in the street. Martin Dela, no yes CEO, Emma DKM, then bring a half a region or be defrauded region no. Or your Bawumia campaign team member in Upper West. In Tisikana Ukiri Wawa, I buy we buy our prosecution because the party about power, and Yan try and Yan and share Wafa is Dikano, or Bawumia and Yejuma. That is the record I want to say this morning.
Mammy, so, Sasikana was a missy say.
Mame, I don't know what to be doing. I don't know what to be doing because a lot of Nkofo Musika Kokebu. They say, from my down once America. And Rana, NPP, Nibi testing me, Martin Sikano Crano, where Tia be a Kaka Crab, in Otiana da Benny Auntie. Otiana da Benny Auntie. So, such a character now, Kwame, with defrauding Kofo. Kwame, Nipe who were Bono regional. Kwame, before man and God, I won't lie. Nipe who, you know. Because DKM no be here to say the nam one DB. What the Odu Sika Kotoa, I'm about some in the son, ya near Temaguma near the amount. In the last hour now, or moving for no gum, which means a Kwame will be could loan 100,000, 200,000 near the Akoma Martin Daily. And there were 12 Bono regional.
Now,
you know, or Quapa West.
One more question, Miss Mibusa say. Sir, Obia, well, a fuck when I be so treat you, or Cantina Adjoa. Mountain was some would you and one of a even granted in put all the infant to our fast work here. Pamela one from Ganambra. Prosecution is on the shot and a sudden or maternity prosecution. I don't trial process within 7 to 8 years no more. And qua nasa a sinny dying.
That then I want to say a friend will call to Prada. Oh, better than so I call that.
And dear mented actually.
Young friend will call CBM your castle. That is it. So there may be a mechanic or minor yetimuno and go for Timishan go for a gibone near the whole Tansa or Bongo Fubi. And then other NPP for no, a person who distance Bawumia will film there or MPP Nukrana or Nyoni Bawumian. And why are they doing that? But more than a Kagi Lodina Muhammad then, and that was very perfect for you guys because in your repercussions in the region, you lose so massively in Dembonga Hafo region because of DKM. Nani a new society is canon or the sponsor NPP in Upper West region. So such characters are those Omocha Vice President Bawumia Mweshia or CM First Year no man non sign Kukuyi in account. Look at this. Is that fair? So come on record. DKM, Martin Dele, Bawumia assigns in Upper West Omonaya campaign. So the man is now with defrauding from Bronga Hafono or the year campaign Ama Bawumiane.
Kasebia misusu so anu bia no ye campaign.
Na kwa menye no a.
There be because aja we obi a we student of law no. E be kan say adanse no way. Say
kwa me adanse na ni Martin Dele no. His evidence na ono aka na ni Bawumia ba full. Upper West udimo tintimban. And me busa wo say those monies what the upper bill phone no to me say.
Say ye Bawumia onim ni pay di na chie campaign obi ababi. Say yewra so wonim se ebi nipa edi na chi campaign dey so obi ababi nti obeda ni bi kwa wo
onim no according to sources cry no Bawumia na no election ye omoye na Upper West bribe utia ododo na Martin tia bi ma no
eh eleke
kwame na me onia na kana the pon beka sika hudo utia e Martin was part of the contributors in Upper West region. Who doesn't know? Martin Sikano, Abranti any Sika sa won sa you turn bases no. I
turn bases no.
Or crab e o ne bibe gu sunyane o. Say ufi sunyane traffic light now call regional hospital on your left hand. Or you station kese bi wo won say you know.
Me hu.
Ye Sika no jeje no. E no di bi to sa bases aka.
Me o kokora betimi afa. Cocoa board edan yanimu ha.
Yes. Yes. Kwame Yesika na o defraud in the region no. And no be mo no dey those investments. So at the end of the day, that bus is not state in confiscating in there no. E ko see saying, me japade na ya gigi ye e ko see saying. And me kai say, time I issue no buy no. NPP a lawyer for omo ye popular usunyane na no mu di Martin ni mo omo ye ne lawyer. Uti asem na me ka no. Ah? abrosan kese e wo sunyane a Martin DKM osi NPP lawyer penipa ba kwa na o ya appointee wa ban we mo on the toy. So these people and the way they are behaving
Sabre no Yankov sketi sa you turn back see our toy ni japade bia no wo.
E wo hinfa.
Court na anye.
The American on tomate.
Me to ase
prosecution no na nka be ma niema we nyina dead. Se eja se dinam tema kulie de ne ko dina court. Se niema dead ma ihu ya na meboa. Nti ade na we de aniema na the court process ni nyina ya bi bia nkoso bi. De yehu ya na sepitri ba Bawumia TS ya power. One na ogba pro.
Na mami musa a question bi. Sabre na omude Malodina His Excellency Mahama ebata ne ho. No omude bata ne ho se wo munim no wo madamfo no bi abusua mu kura no wo mu wo link anaden.
Kwame nim de na omo na agina so. And you see this our colleagues on the other side. Ade ba ko ya de tete omo pa so mo na na beautiful no. Say em fa sem ntu ni pa so. So Kwame Nkrumah omo na target ne kankan ya men. Omo na nanom ni MPP for we. So if they try so mo decide to omo be defame me wa. Whatever they will do to defame you, they will do it. And as a regional officer then in the region, Kwame, honestly speaking, we suffered. I swear. We suffered. Opatini.
But Sabre said that we be diffuse, sir. The supposed entrona normally Tomosona. Now what do you mean diffuse?
Kwame, and America, and I told him and travel faster than the truth. And I'm a boy. And travel faster than the truth. And in 2016, the campaign was at the ABIM Phantom Ghana for the fact. And in this Akalabule campaign, or Muyi cancer market, and no one and they agree. And you be honest and young watching Maya Ghana for whom be a Martin Diligent. And only Lodina and I'm near Bawumia about trouble. So that these are the caliber of people we are dealing with in the country.
But you really say. Papa no ebi awakwaye adwuma waboka nkrofosika akodim ni ade enu si ni kwan se amanyoku a wodom no wo mo bonto a ma onko ana won contribute
mama ka se mo so unim the famous Akablemeza so unim the story
Akablemeza
aha nti Akablemeza di John Mahama echi no mo ye campaign o kwa me Nkrumah o ye journalist wa den be ye
now when you say Akablemeza in 1979 elections no na the party any the People's Vanguard what I say a man trust o sika bi ho ka kira abrofo no say ye man sika no ko bu nkrofo bebiri
na kwa me say ta kwa ne de em say ne carbon copy ne vice niema o ye ne Nkrumah no
yes sir
na me kan say e be na me dey Akablemeza say Akablemeza political party ye campaign na me fa ne clearance dey na ye say Akablemeza kwa ne gina won chen akwa me any problem na wo no Martin Dele na wabu ya faso o region ho no ene wo se Bawumia ta ade na obo nto ama Bawumia se Bawumia is right.
Yeah, sa pictures ni send me bi Mary and number ibusa say eti say
me send o pictures ni bi won
why
me send you bi eti kwa me srew kachi Alhaji Bawumia say bronga half of what say yehu say DKM zika na kakra na e kai na omo de bo nto they should go and pay them the customers no they are so they suffering. They need their money.
Ebia say issue no ye campaign na akwa so aba. Won kwa ba won sheda nim ni papa bia sa.
She one omo abonto a eya ope so hu akwa ni ekro betia frɛ Nigeria buta na say oye nebusuani ana say aden na oben ne aya buta no former interior minister.
Oh okay.
Yes, you can ask him. And you see, and nowadays almost started crafting story, no. And I call never for him fear, and oba him fear ho. Eric J. Who this year? Oko fear. You shouldn't bring that story here. The fact is, Oko Nkrumah maybe I'm here this year and fear him fear no. My political colors is different from Akunyame Papa Mudi, and I'm a boy. It is a Oko Nkrumah suma him fear. Na se me send this year tabi ko. Na me ni di bonia. Me akase I was there because me this year ni fear him fear. Kwa me sa na yakasa.
Untimi nyanisa.
Enti Alhaji Bawumia ene ohwada di yenim kura se mo na mo hya akwa na kima na kogidi yesika sa amre no kura yenim you don't know. And when this matter came no be seen there the government is silent on it yesika na tem Kwame me say omokofa Jester Motors God is love na dia ya ne say Martin Dele no di DKM no buy no Kwame ono na san kitin de chase. So what the metro no. And the other god the slab ni just amodiji nkofo sika or the other side no. Near the DKM so swag say one something Jan, you really finish him. Akufo-Addo by His Excellency. Obaya no ye ni DC working tampo no for then. And no a member of parliament. No kasanko for no mode just to say DJ nkofo sika no. But President Akufo-Addo, because of the contribution in the campaign, you know, Obaya ye ni DC. So such characters in government and then or a member of parliament. You what is politics?
Nyame adumne samoba mobile resort case na.
Yeah, but to say the second coming of Jesus no. Kwame, me can be dia. Because master, yet me ma o me say ni pedi emman ko fu mu basa. Then at the end of the day no party about them no. Emra me hu no pa Kwame na fo no say. Which means I want to know you can want them no want you.
Oh, aduane de ahia.
Kwame na Francis rock means no so what pan no be dia. Yes, because it is so painful and we are promising that we are making sure the people of Bonga have to say this became issue. They were more than hungry a kwani and night ye free way you know. Your second coming, we will still interrogate this matter because in the buildings I can see the Usiania NPP lawyers are could then be not to buildings no. You knew quite a more so to toy because time I say a confiscated asset no. The seen in money be cried and what on that. But sometimes one day NPP pending for now to in the region. Where from this cock and bull story? What I say? So they orchestrated everything to defame the then First Lady Yama Melodina Mahama. And then soon so buffer you in the region. I mean, the way you see Lusu parliamentary seat in that year. So okay. Yes, because Oko constituency be a one. When you DKM ne call the slab ne just time to no, we between your bear constituency, we between about 20% of my investment in it. So what I say? So the effect in the region was so powerful, say, Edu baby no na ye ne ucha ohuincha. Because ye dey afro about penny na wi. E no mu nim say Lord na so free bonga hafo. Who say do mu say ya de no.
Na mebo, was there a time bia ye hu say bia papa no eben Malodina anase edien because bibia no ebe wasi
omo was amre ne pictures nim for you they should bring it out.
Oh, okay.
Because uncle for no omo yes anya man dey treben one e di bone we know anamebo omo any evidence of sanya mana e komo dey about that it was just a message no mo craft here and a think here Kwame eto ni petrimo e can be I won't lie to you. To the extent to say your party for na kasana you mean say omo ya dent party supporters no e demote me catch say omo na investment na you say Lodina na akofa DKM for abama ye different to omo ntoaba your vote reduce massively in them Bonga Hafo region not because of this thing sana mo ana mo say ti na mo buya faso awi e na odi ni tika no Dr Bawumia ti na odi campaign wa Upper West. Is that how to treat citizens in this country? What the ben ye dia mo
Mozumbe gina so dia campaign.
Yes, ye gina so dia campaign. Yeah, ma Ghana for me come regional campaign. I'll tell them. Say ne funu na nia bie. Adanse kunu mu na ye diditi a ye ma me e wo region ha no because e oba penny ha no fi di ense no fi no. Ene ye nyina ye ni tua say abrante no oni Bawumia na nambo ntoa. Na kwa me rehweji a me nam ha koraja. Ebia ni waiting you baby. Uji di say obi a oye fidifo ye nipa bonefo wadi nipa bone Kwame me ne benante. Kwame
baby
na o Kwame hu me no me nye nipa papa anka me kora bia me tese o be reply me
baby
that is how it is. So tell yon na me nche osuban eti omo na atete omo nyina na sankofo no be differ the people in the system. No wonder another one that sends you omo penso na one and a case you ma esi one time and in a muko. But what is with Ghanaians? They make me a canon.
Latest expose, which I put out this week, is the shocking conduct of the outgone finance minister, Ken Ofori-Atta. His last days in office, his parting gift to Ghana, what he left us with. Such a putrefying mess. So he left office on the 14th of February, 2024. 5 days before he left, he signed these letters. On the 9th of February 2024, he signed this letter addressed to the Minister for Health under the heading Re-establishment of Letters of Credit in favor of MS Service Ghana Auto Group Limited to procure spare parts for 307 units of ambulance vehicles. And I read, please refer to the Ministry of Health letter number MOHK 83-17-1701 dated 6 December 2023 on the above subject. We write to acknowledge receipt of your request for an amount of 34,904,505 United States dollars for the procurement of spare parts for the maintenance of the 307 Mercedes-Benz ambulances purchased in 2019. The ministry is only able to fund up to the tune of $10 million out of the amount requested, and recommends that the Ministry of Health finances the difference through the NHIA. Please take note of this.
So please,
finances the difference.
Give me the date for this letter.
This is 9 February 2024.
Okay.
9 February 2024. And it says that the Ministry of Finance would pay $10 million. And the NHIA should be responsible for the balance, the $24.9 million. And he signs, Ken Ofori-Atta, Minister for Finance. This is copied to the Minister of State, Minister of Finance, the Honorable Deputy Ministers, the Chief Director of Ministry of Health, the Acting Director of Budget, Ministry of Finance. That same day, Ken Ofori-Atta wrote a second letter, this time addressed to the Controller and Accountant General, Accra. I read, the establishment of letters of credit in favor of Service Ghana Auto Group Limited to procure spare parts for 307 units of ambulance vehicles. Please refer to the Ministry of Health letter MOHK 83-17-17-01 dated 6 December 2023 on the above subject. Authority is hereby conveyed to you to release the sum of $10 million to the ministry, to the Minister for Health. $10 million to the Minister for Health to enable him pay for the procurement of spare parts for 307 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter 305 CDI ambulances. This is critical because we'll be coming to the Ministry of Health's very dishonest, disingenuous, bogus response to this scandal. We'll come to this. So just take note of this. The $10 million was to be released to the Minister for Health, not to any secretariat. Minister for Health, to enable him pay for the procurement of the spare parts. 3, the amount of $10 million being the equivalent of 120,711 Ghana cedis at the exchange rate of $1 to 12.0711 Ghana cedis should be charged as per the attached specific warrant. 4, the Controller and Accountant General is also requested to arrange with the Bank of Ghana to establish letters of credit to the tune of $10 million, which amounts to 120.7 million Ghana cedis when converted at an exchange rate of $1 to 12.07 Ghana cedis. By copy of this letter, the Chief Director, Ministry of Health, is being informed that any unforeseen charges that may arise because of this transaction will be charged to the Ministry of Health's 2024 Goods and Services budget. Thank you. And this is Ken Ofori-Atta, Minister for Finance, signing this letter. When I intercepted these letters, I decided to follow through to see if there has been any action on this by the Controller Accountant General. So I intercepted the payment systems, the GIFMIS system. And you see here from these intercepted payment vouchers, monies that have been paid. All of this monies paid to Service Ghana Auto Group Limited between
that
2020,
company.
that company, All of these are all payments. All these are all payments.
Three.
Oh, yes. Only Service Auto.
All the three.
All the three. From 2020 to now. It's a very, very special company.
All the three.
Oh, they pay them so promptly. Every month they are getting something. They pay them so promptly. Before this $34.9 million, our tracking of the Give Me system reveals that they have paid them 150 million Ghana cedis.
For what?
For servicing of ambulances. 150 between 2020 and 2023.
Okay.
100, and I'll give copies to you. You can go through every month. So when we tracked the progress of these instructions by Ken Oforiatta, we discovered that the Controller Accountant General is a very obedient public servant. Very promptly, 23rd February 2024, he released the money, 120,711,000 Ghana cedis. And this is the description. Being the release of funds for the establishment of letters of credit to procure spare parts for 307 unit ambulance vehicles received by Service Ghana Auto Group Limited, MOHHQGS00124RW is the invoice number. You see it? We have all the trackings of this payment. That disingenuous, dishonest statement from the Ministry of Health is claiming that $34.9 million has not been paid. Who has said that $34.9 million has been paid? Who said that? The letters are intercepted and published. I stated clearly that the $34.9 million, $10 million has been paid. We have tracked, we've looked into the Give Me system. 120.7 million has been released, which is the $10 million, following the instruction from Ken Oforiatta. Indeed, the reason why I have gone to IOCO, pardon me, the OSP, the Office of the Special Prosecutor, is to stop the imminent payment of the balance. All the interceptions I'm doing, the sources I'm talking to, they are hurriedly trying to close this deal to pay the balance. So if you read my letter, my complaint to the OSP, look at the reliefs I'm seeking. Relief number 4. I state emphatically, and this is 22nd July 2024, I state that you take urgent steps in the supreme national interest to stop the imminent payment of the remaining $24,904,505 United States dollars, pending the final determination of your investigations. So how can anybody say that I have said that $34.9 million? And that's what they do. The Doma is MP2. That's what he went around saying. So because of that, I should apologize. Where did I say that 34.9 million? And it's deliberate. Let's create obfuscation. Let's muddy the waters. Let's distort what he has said, and create the impression that somebody is lying. Meanwhile, they are the bloody liars. Look, people shouldn't joke with our anger. We are losing it. Now, let me come to Service Ghana Auto Group Limited.
Okay.
The Auditor General in 2022 conducted a special audit into the servicing of these ambulances and how they were being managed by the National Ambulance Service. I have a copy of that report here. Doc, I haven't read anything more damning in my life. Look, we've seen damning Auditor General's report. This one is like a horror movie. So the Auditor General's report is titled Performance Audit Report of the Auditor General on Fleet Management of the National Ambulance Service. Doc, every single paragraph of this Auditor General's report is just horrendous. Horrendous. Let me read paragraph 7. This is what the Auditor General discovered. We also noted that the National Ambulance Service processed and paid for labor to Service Ghana Auto Group Limited, a third-party service provider, with inflated invoices inflated invoices, despite the service provider using National Ambulance Service staff to carry out the maintenance works. Can you believe that? They were using workers of the National Ambulance Service. They don't even have adequate staff. In addition to that, they inflate the invoices. That's why it's one of the things I've asked the OSP to investigate. That's criminal, it's fraudulent. Inflation of invoices. Doc, you haven't heard the words. Let's continue. We also noted that from January to August 2020, National Ambulance Service engaged workshops outside the 5 listed workshops that had standing contract with the service. We observed, for instance, National Ambulance Service referred the maintenance of the ambulances to Luxury World Auto Group Limited, and in some cases, Service Ghana Auto Group Limited, both of which did not have any agreement at the time. Can you believe that? And indeed, if you read the Ministry of Health's statement, they confirm that they signed an agreement with this company, Service Ghana Auto Group Limited, on September 10, 2020. September 10. But from January 2020, they had given them the ambulances to service, and we were paying them. Can you believe that? On what basis? No contract, no agreement. And their statement, self-incriminating, further confirming everything that we have put out on this matter. So why were they handing over the ambulances to them and paying them from January to September? You haven't heard the worst, Doc. You haven't heard the worst. Paragraph 75. In addition, records from the Registrar General's Department revealed that Service Ghana Auto Group Limited was registered on 24th April 2020. April 2020. And yet, they called them Mumbra Service Ambulance in January, when they were not a company. They were not legally registered. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? And this is a company that before this $34.9 million has received 150 million Ghana cedis. 150 million Ghana. You can go through.
For servicing ambulances.
For servicing ambulances.
And they are paid promptly.
Very promptly. Every month. Go through. Every month there's something they are collecting.
So all these 3 books are payment vouchers. Only them.
Only Service Ghana Auto Group Limited. Only them. Very special company, and very soon you know why.
Okay.
I'm coming to that. You appreciate why they are so special.
Right.
When contractors were complaining, going on demonstration, they are not paying us and all of that. As we speak, CTAC is still on strike. CLOSAC went on strike. Despite all of the haircuts, everybody is
pensioner
bondholders. It didn't affect. They were in a different economy.
Right.
Never affected Service Ghana Auto. Never affected them. You understand why?
Interestingly, this was during COVID.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
During COVID.
Okay.
2020.
Okay.
The COVID didn't affect them.
Right.
Yeah. COVID never affected them. Let me continue. Records from the Registrar General's Department revealed that Service Ghana Auto Group Limited was registered on 24th April 2020. Therefore, from January to April 2020, when National Ambulance Service referred maintenance works to Service Ghana Auto Group Limited, it was not a registered company with the Registrar General's Department. Details on Mercedes-Benz Sprinter ambulances maintained at SGAGL prior to signing an MOU is presented in this report as Appendix G.
Alright, so quick one. Fancy. So that is it. It's immediate and one of my canon to vote for Yura Dr. Bawumia. And it is better for you to vote for Wine NDC. You see, Bawumia is just empty like empty can. Bawumia has no message. Now another Ghana smartphone beba. Professor Adubu Ahimpen so kwa wentimi promise Ghana for say oba ubeji phone smartphone na wetua na monthly 1 cedi. See the kind of lines akuf aye Bawumia ordinam kurum ha. Hwentropa okoka say Ghana card no odi kwa na waji wakufirika no ena akwesi sanyim say how far is it? and Nigerian babies are how far now. A DNSC, all these things, and then you don't talk about it. So what are you telling Ghanaians? Say, I'm a smartphone, when CD. No, hey, I didn't throw. When CD, let me tell you, tax a bit your honor. Tax a bit your baby. So, what smartphone usika? That's a wow, ton was store. That's a better 1,000 Ghana. Ubetia Bawumia di na no wetia more than 2,000. I'm telling you, the Jimmy Chinji na yendi kotwa baramano. Jimmy Chinji na kotwa barama Bawumia na hwe di besi ukruma. Ose phone so timi ya tax obeji na ofun we ho. Tax obeji na ofun we ho. And don't be deceived, and don't forget say ajapadi book no ho. And that is the reason why Akufo-Addo they say Japade book no eliki 2019, of which say omo draw plan no bro Akufo-Addo oye na you so be the president. Yemi say den Akufo-Addo call 3 times and no be so benya. Den na president Akufo-Addo or call more than what 3 times. The third time enu nyaye. What happened? I didn't see here. Japade book na omo eda honum sa no. Every single thing in the Japade book is working, and if it hasn't manifested now, let me tell you, every single thing in it will happen unless say you took go for free abaimu. So Bawumia keep on be the flag bearer of this country, NPP. That's all your president. Every single thing in the Ejapa Diebukuru is going to happen. And then Ejapa Diebukuru Galamse let me tell you, they will let their people do what? The illegal mining. Now when you sikano, and 10 years to come, 20 years to come, no, they will rule this country. A bear is a monarch. Unka Bushiri who Ghana ultimate president. Montra honum na ye can't sema. Unim ye can't chill. Ahomaswo, men yes, sir. That is the reason why our platform we are here to educate you. Secret hinta. Dear hinta and ediba. And let me tell you, say your NPP for 4 years biwa. Ghana, the Yehun Sisi no kwa be dinya chensa. It is going to move from west to west. It is going to move from west to west, and even say here, maybe say George Tibonsu dan no omobubu ye no under what authority and obitimi ko bubu dan ukruma ani pakro bubu no up to now ye nyanche no yenti kroma NPP for ekwachichi galamzi for amzi excavators up to now excavators na tuaira oko kan ombe reflect o anaso ombe do be ko achiri NDC for a confirm to ko ya confirm we understand or fedes a confirm no or ataban into two it is meaningful yebisa excavators ye nyanhye no obi unso obi anya wiae den atuamem ye hu ba bi efai the play mo ntena ho na yitu wia e be chimogum one by one we are going to jail you e be chimogum because ye hu se Ghana no say you people no you thought say o man ye modie. Yakupon shira me ma me chi ba fo hwe me fidi yok America bridge memo. Yakupon nya okese ma me roye bi e me fi UK. Yakupon nya okese. Ukopim e o Canada yati se mo hwe papa sanso na Germany, European countries ni na no Netherlands, Serbia, Spain ye hu se mo hwe papa. Yakupon shira bibia se mo choose as one of the authentic platform. Adibia you believe in us. Nti koswana di megachi na medikan aka agise afi NPP for mubeboye na agise platform mu closing it down, and there is nothing that can make or the info to any nya. Intino, on the more serious note, no. Obin country, Obin country, Obin country, Obin country, be a Bawumia, corrupt. A kufado, asem no kind. Anybody who wants to be rich, I will not entertain such a person in my government, you know. Ɔsɛ wopɛ sɛ onya ho a ɛne deɛ anyɛ ma aban mu a ɛnɛ akufado nsɛm ɔkae no sɛ wanka koraa nkɛyɛ nka wanka a nka it is so good to the extent sɛ ɔkae no ɛnɛ ɔkae no koraa na atrigger match sɛ ɛkɔfoɔ mu ɔmo nyɛ ɔmo ho ɛwɔ kurom ha nyɛ nya ketewa ɛno ane sɛ na me ma memfa wo si akra bye bye.